Hello, welcome to the City of Miami Gardens virtual programming. Today we will learn how to hold and swing a baseball bat.
Already. Hello, virtual world. It's Coach Travis again. Today we're going to be talking about how to hold a baseball bat. Let's get to it. First thing first, you got your baseball bat. Our left arm goes in front. If you are a right-handed person, your left arm goes in front, which is the bottom. Right hand goes on top. If you are left-handed, vice versa. Right hand is on the bottom, left hand is on top. Now, going into it, you want to align your knuckles up. And by that, we want to say our door knocking knuckles, which are these in front. All right? So, if you can see here, usually this is the proper way of actually holding it. Now, with this grip, it's a little bit uncomfortable to actually hold. So this is what we're taught. But what we want to do is give you a little leeway. So if our hand is holding it here, and we want to align our knuckles up, which are door knocking knuckles, you have between your back knuckles and your door knocking knuckles to put the top hand where you feel comfortable. From that position, the baseball bat is usually set up high on the shoulder. All right, just like this. Now, so like I was saying, you don't want the knocking knuckles to pass the backhand, the back of the left hand knuckles. All right, so reason being is, as we hold the bat here, which might be a little uncomfortable, we have our right arm up and the bat rested right above our shoulder. All right, not too far, not too far back as well. So as we come through our swing, the grip is important because when you swing, if you're too far with your knuckles, now the the baseball bat is tight and you can't follow through as much. So you want to be a nice in between. If you're not going to be exactly on the knocking knuckles, you're going to be in between the knuckles, the knocking knuckles, and the back knuckles. Also, when holding the bat, you don't want to be too tense on the bat. You don't want to grab the bat like this and hold it, because now you tighten up your swing. All right, you won't be able to react. Next part, as you hold the baseball bat, remember this: loose and relax. That doesn't mean that you're going to be lackadaisical with your swing, but you want to have the ball nice and loose, so when you're able to hoop, you're automatically going to connect with the ball. You don't want to have the baseball bat placed in the middle of your hand. All right, you actually want to hold the baseball bat here, right where your calluses are built up, for those who have calluses. All right, so you're coming down just like that. And the same thing for the top hand. Top hand is still loose here. Now I line it up, as you can see, and I pull it back. This allows for you to be able to get a full swing. All right, just if you want to think about a hammer in your hand. If I'm holding that hammer flat palm, it's hard for me to control that hammer and get momentum. If I'm holding it flat palm, I can't move my wrist. If you're holding that hammer where your calluses are, it's easier for you to snap your wrist as you bang that nail into whatever you're building. All right, so perfect example. Once again, hand goes here, other hand, top hand goes here. Now if I was left-handed, same situation. Top hand here, top hand here, bottom hand here. Squeeze, align the knuckles. If it's too uncomfortable for you that way, slightly turn the knuckles in between those back knuckles and your knocking knuckles on the front of your hand. Now, what we want to do when we're hitting, all right, we want to have a proper base. Your base should be slightly outside of your shoulders, all right? You want to have a slight knee bend, and you want to be what we call a little dainty on the feet, light, all right? So this way, we're able to baseball bat high above the shoulder, all right, right above the shoulder, relax, elbows up, all right, and we're right here. Now, you don't want to be stationary. So what we want to do is be able to be nice and fluent, all right, ready for the baseball, all right, whether we're just born, we're not going to be stationary, all right. The next thing is the load, all right, also known as the gather step. Now, we don't want to over-exaggerate this gather step. Reason being is what happens is we over-exaggerate this, drop our back shoulder. That leads for us to swing up. All right, so we don't want that. So it's not a big emphasis on that step, but a load on that gather step, meaning that we're gonna load on our back foot, like so, not dropping our shoulders. We're gonna step and time it. All right. So once again, load, natural swing, and time it. Okay. Now notice what happens when you actually step up. All right. My back leg, the heel comes up, and then when I step, the heel goes down. So using that as the timing, right, should be right around the time that you connect with the baseball. So once again, I load, I step, switch. Notice I open up my hips to the ball, to the pitcher that's releasing. Boom, I swing through. All right. Normally, this is just like dancing with the pitcher. When the pitcher moves through, all right, so as he's doing his windup, I'm loading, and as he's releasing, I'm stepping up to the ball, and I'm releasing it back, all right? So we got that, right? Want to release with two hands, all right? Going back into it, we were talking about not to dip that back shoulder back. Reason being is because we snap it. So if you think about it, we put this baseball bat across our shoulders, and we're in our baseball stance. When we step back, notice that the shoulder's slightly still up, and when I step, the baseball bat drops, this shoulder rises. So it stays pretty much level the whole way around. Here, step, swing. Notice that. All right, let's put all three faces together. Remember, you want to keep your head down, looking at that ball as it approaches you. All right, you're gonna load, step.
That will conclude virtual programming on how to hold and swing a baseball bat. Until next time, I'm Coach Travis. See ya!